ich heute unseren ultimativen Trick.
We should do that.
Ali, Cayman, look at this cool trick.
Whoa, we should go tell Caleb.
Come on, let's go.
That'd be awesome. I don't think it's that cool. It's just a tablecloth. It's not even gonna work. When she showed me the video, the first thing that I thought was, how does this even work? I wonder how this even works.
It works because of inertia.
I wonder what inertia is. I heard Ali and Caleb talking about inertia, and that got me wondering. So I looked it up on GoDickie, and I couldn't find anything. And so I found this one article that talked about it, and this is the research I have found. An object at rest remains at rest, and an object in motion remains in motion at constant speed in straight line unless acted upon by another unbalanced force.
Wait. Hey, Ali? What's our question?
Our question is, does the weight affect the friction?
Wait, guys, what should we do for our experiment?
Aren't we doing the tablecloth thing?
Wait, we should add some weight to it, so maybe it would be harder to pull.
Yeah. So we were talking in our group and we figured out our hypothesis. Our hypothesis is if the weight of the object increases, so will the friction. So the more weight that we put into the cups, the harder it is going to be to execute the trick. So to do our experiment, we need to know what our variables are. Our independent variable, which is the only variable that we're going to change throughout our whole experiment, is the mass of the object. So how many grams of sand we're going to be putting into the cups each time. The dependent variable, which is the variable that we're going to be measuring throughout the experiment, is the success of the trick. So if the trick works or not. And then a constant variable, not written on the board, is just something that stays the same throughout the whole entire experiment.
I was thinking about it, and I started to research friction. And the reason why friction works is because the bump on a surface exerts a force, making it hard for surfaces to slip over each other, which is called friction. Like when you're running and you pounce on the ground and you rub against the carpet, it gives you rug burn and it makes heat because of it, and that's why your skin hurts afterwards.
Wait, Ali, what would we need to do our experiment?
I have some cups. Let's go get some.
Okay.
Another thing we need to remember is gravity. Gravity is an invisible force that pulls objects together, especially towards the earth.
Let's go start this experiment.
I think our experiment went pretty well. Did the weight affect the friction? So we have our grams, and the fellers stayed up. For 0, 10, 20, and 50, they fell. But for 30, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, and 100, they all stayed up. But we have to keep in mind that since every one of us pulled, it could make a difference in like how far the cup slips, since it wasn't the same person, the same strength pulling the tablecloth. And I think that's why 50 fell, even though 30 and 40 stayed up.
Wow, tablecloth friction.
And I wonder what we learned from all of this.
Well, at the beginning of the project, we thought that the more weight you added into the cup, the harder it would be to pull out the tablecloth. But we learned that it actually made the trick more easy to execute.
But we have to remember, if we put like 1,000,000 pounds in the cup, it would be a lot harder to do.
Oh, friction. Myth busted.
No, Cayman. We don't have a myth.